everyone and welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. It's been quite a busy day for Fallout 76. We've had a new update which was a lot kind of stuff added in which we weren't expecting in a sense. Not so much new content, well kind of actually, yeah, there's multiple things, but we'll get into it. Now what I mean in this kind of confusing sense is we've got the patch notes that's come in, which was a really long list of patch notes. However, there's only like a few main ones which I'll touch on in a moment, and there's not really too much kind of crazy stuff in there, I don't think, unless I missed something. Now as of today, the Mischief Night event has now kind of come to its end for the time being, and we're going to be getting Spooky Scorched, so we've got new rewards coming in for that, which I'm also going to be sharing. There's a new mini season just gone live today. The servers are currently down as I'm recording this, so I'm kind of recording this in parts and then going to edit it all together, but we'll get on that later in the video. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff to go over. Now in terms of the patch notes, and yes, it is my face for the first time in quite some time. I did a sponsored thing today and I had to show my face, so here we are. But yeah, nice to see that again. I don't have a ring light anymore, Teddy at the cable, so yeah, just bear with the bright white screen on my face. But yeah, the update today, basically we got a 40 odd gigabyte update apparently. However, it didn't really match up. Mine was only 1 gig, so yeah, I don't understand. Obviously some consoles do force you into downloading the entire game again, so you'll have a huge 100 and something gigabyte one. That's just because you play on console. It's not Fallout's fault, it's the consoles. Alright, that's the way they released the update on PlayStations, whatever it may be. But yeah, going through them, like there's, as you can see, there's loads and loads of stuff listed on here, but nothing really too crazy. Like I made some notes in here. I think perks is the main one, so if we go through perks, you got a couple here, which is kind of like the main standout one. So Good with Salt and Curator have moved from luck into intelligence. This is something that was in the PTS and it seems to have come a bit early, same as some of the fixes and stuff that were in the PTS. They're now live in-game as of the servers going live, so interesting. As you scroll through though, there is a whole bunch of other ones on there, like the Rad Sponge one, that was also meant to be a change in the PTS where Thirst and Hunger would kind of go really slowly up when you were taking in rads, and now that's gone up a lot quicker. You've also got another one which is hiding somewhere in here, wherever it may be. But yeah, I've got a note on there as well. So Giuseppe now has the Cosmic Knife plan, so something which I didn't realise he was going to get, but yeah, apparently he's going to get that as well as a few various others. If I can quickly find them, I'll show them. Oh, never mind. It was the case, but look, they've updated the patch notes. I literally have a screenshot, I think, of the patch notes saying Giuseppe was getting the Cosmic Knife and Samuel and Mortimer were getting something else, and it now changed. It says there was a patch note announcing that some items were getting added to vendors, Samuel and Mortimer and Giuseppe. This note was not intended to appear in today's patch notes, so just please stay tuned for future information on them. I thought it was a bit weird that the Cosmic Knife was some reason appearing all of a sudden, even though it was just in the PTS and stuff, I swear, but never mind. On to the rewards then for Scorch while we wait for the servers, I guess. So yeah, looking at the rewards, we've got Nuka Knight's website. I'll share a link for this website down in the description, but Nuka Knight shares a lot of information very early on. He does a lot of data mining and stuff, and also a lot of helpful guides, so his website is very, very useful. He also, as you can see just above my head, you've got all of the, that way, you've got all of the silo codes and everything like that, so works out really good. But basically there's been some new rewards added in with the Spooky Scorched, which is going live literally today. Alright, so as you can see there, it's going live from the 21st of October, as soon as them servers come up, to November the 4th. And the new rewards are these. So you've got this spooky suffix. Obviously Bethesda's really pushing them suffixes and prefixes nowadays to kind of push that new thing in the your name bar, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, as you can see here though, we've got some new things thrown in the mix. So we've got this one, which is completely brand new, 100%, which is the Combat Armor Jack-o'-lantern. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it's from the old Mischief Night. I don't know. I don't think it is though. I don't think it is. I feel like that's new. The glowing skeleton stuff isn't technically brand new to the game though. This stuff has been in the game previously, but this is now going to be dropping as a chance to fall from killing the Spooky Scorched. You've also got a few more plans coming down as well, with some old ones mixed in with some new plans as well. So you've got the Hellfire Prototype Power Armor Paint. That's an old plan that's then getting added back into the game. You've got the Lederhausen outfit and hat, which I feel like are new, but part of me feels like they were already in the game. And I don't know why they're in this, because they really remind me of Fashnat. But if they're somewhere else, please remind me, because I've got a feeling that they have been in the game. Minigun Bats paint. I can't remember if that was Nuclear Winter or if that was from the OG Mischief Night, but I feel like it was Nuclear Winter. And we've also got this cool red coat uniform, which I don't believe has been in the game before. But then we also have these plushies and backpacks as well, which have been in the game, or at least data mined. Honestly, I've seen that many data mines and stuff now, I get confused. I don't even know what's in the game, what hasn't been in the game. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this outfit though. The red coat outfit I think looks really cool. I think that's definitely an interesting one to get. Definitely more so than the leader housing outfit for me. I already have the glowing skeleton, but this combat armor does look cool. But that is all of them. And of course, you can get all of the usual rewards, which you can see on screen now. If you want to refer back to these, like I said, I'll put the link for all of this in the description, so you can go and refer to this website for all the detailed stuff like that. There's actually quite a few stuff on here which I actually don't have unlocked. I forgot you could get that as well. The Hellfire V2 prototype power armor. There's loads and loads of rewards, to be fair. I might as well just kept talking and kept scrolling, because the amount of rewards you can get from this now is insane. Of course, that does mean it's a lot harder to unlock stuff, but yeah, that is kind of that. And the servers are finally back online, which means the Spooky Scorched is now live, and so is the Night at the Morgue mini-season. To basically get involved with this, it's the same as normal seasons. So if you go down to here, and then you go to the right-hand side one, obviously the one on the left is the usual season that is always on, and this is the mini-season, which will be lasting up until November the 4th. When you go into it, it is an annoying kind of way of working now, which you will kind of notice in a sense, because they changed the way it works. So like the first time they did one of these mini seasons, like a few seasons ago now, you could go and buy whichever one, like items that you wanted to buy, and now it's different. So you've got to like buy, say for now I've got to get the Morgue candy bowl. I unlock that for 0 tickets. The next item will then unlock, which as you can see is legendary modules, something which I do not personally really want to be buying. I don't feel like I really need them, and it's just crashed as I've claimed the first item, which is great. Not so much crash, but you know when the thing just keeps spinning. So there you go, I've backed off it and I'm back in, and I can see I'm up to legendary modules. So if I am wanting like these other rewards, I'm gonna have to waste a bunch of tickets, which I unlock from doing obviously dailies and everything like that. And there will be like normal challenges, which I'll show you in just a moment, but real quick, these are the items. I did share them from a data mine video last week, I believe it was, but now you can see them kind of confirmed in the game. So we do have the Vault Tech body bag, as you can see there. We've also got the closed Morgue drawer. This is literally just the one to make it look like you had a drawer in the wall, but then when you go onto the next page, you've got the kind of more variations of this. So you have the Morgue drawer with the body on top of it. As you can see, you can throw multiple ones down there to really make it feel like you are in a morgue. And then you've got the autopsy table bed as well, which is definitely a weird one because it is literally a bed, and yeah, a bit of a strange one, but I guess that must be what they look like. I've never actually seen one in person or in real life, so yeah, a bit strange there. And then finally you've got the open morgue drawer. I would say, sadly, it is a little bit kind of disappointing in a sense. There's no huge crazy standout item that you might want to pick up. There is also the mortuary sign, as you can see on the bottom there. I missed that one. And then all the rest of it is just kind of filler content, and you've got the prefix there. So there's nothing too crazy. I honestly think my favorite item is probably the Vault Tech body bag, if I'm to be truthfully honest. But yeah, let me know what you think about these down in the comments below, and let's have a quick look at the challenges as well. Now, checking out the challenges in game, it's the same place where you'd find your dailies and weeklies, but it's the next one down where you can see events. And as you can see, there's a whole bunch of challenges already available, and in total you can get what, 35, 135, 175, 215, 225, 235, 240 tickets from the first set of challenges. In fact, no, that's not the first set of challenges. Look, at the top it says ending in 14 days basically. So you get 240 tickets. Let's double check real quick while we're here, and let's count these up. So you get 40, 90, 495 tickets. Have I counted that right? That's not ideal, is it? So 495 tickets to get all of the items, but then challenges wise you can only get 240 tickets from all these. That's a bit inconvenient to say the least, really, isn't it? You don't get like an additional one of these, do you? Score, 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 all score, and all just score as well. So yeah, I guess you're in a bit of a deficit there, so you will have to give up some of your normal tickets that you would spend on the normal season, which is a little bit of a slight inconvenience, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's up to you if you want to be doing it. Let me know about your thoughts and opinions all on this down in the comments below. But for now, guys, that is it for the video, and that is all of the news I have to share with you today. So on that note, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.